Is ChatGPT going to replace your job? In this video, you're going to find out what categories of jobs are in danger of being replaced by AI. To start, we need to find out what ChatGPT is good at. They have a disclaimer on their site right when you open it that their data only goes as far back as 2021. And it also says that answers may sometimes be basically incorrect. Google has a lot more data to pull from because it is a lot older, so Google searches are still more reliable than searching something up on ChatGPT. Their facts are not necessarily correct, but the thing that ChatGPT is good at is following commands. If you tell it to do something, it'll do exactly that. The jobs that are at risk of being taken over, number one is bloggers. You can tell ChatGPT to write a blog on a topic, and you can even make an add-on to that in a fun and interesting way, and it'll literally follow that command. It'll write you a whole blog in a matter of like 20-30 seconds on that exact topic in a fun way, or you can even put a person's personality into it. You can't put your personality into it, which is still a drawback from using ChatGPT, but you can put the personality of a famous person in it that it has data for. Number two is customer service. There have been sites out there for years already that have a live chat where you're talking to a robot. That's basically like the entry level of ChatGPT. There's a lot of ChatGPT going on in this video. Anyways, you can tell this site right now to give you a solution to a problem or a response to a certain problem, and it'll write it out in a customer service type of script. So it literally sounds like a customer service rep, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference from an actual rep typing it or sending it to you and ChatGPT giving you that same message. There's literally no difference. Number three is coding and programming. There's probably a lot more job categories out there, but I'm just going to cover these three. ChatGPT can already code and program flawlessly. It can even fix problems in code that you made while you were coding, which is pretty remarkable. Now, also take into consideration that this is possibly not going to happen anytime soon, because it's still in kind of a beta phase right now. It's not completely perfect yet. There's still a lot that they're working on. And also, you're really only at risk if you're an entry level into these categories. Let's say you're an entry level coder or programmer. Let's say you're building websites. You might be at risk, but if you're advanced with years of experience under your belt, you're not really at risk because you're not getting replaced that easily with a lot of experience. And there's also a lot of problems with AI where it might not necessarily understand you the way that another human would. So working with people is always still better than with AI because they understand exactly what you want them to do, whereas a computer-built robot might not necessarily understand you in that same way. And also the drawback with working with AI in general is there's not really much personality. So working with one, it's kind of it's interesting but boring at the same time because there's not much personality in it. If you got some value out of this video, consider watching another one. Here is another video I made on Synthesia, which is a tool that uses artificial intelligence to make a video out of a piece of script. So you give it some text, it'll create a video of a person saying it, but they only accept business emails to send the actual video to. So this is how I was able to trick their form into thinking that I have a business email.